Hello, fellow travelers. Brace yourselves because what you're about to see might just be the prettiest thing in northern Italy. No, it's not gelato, though that's a strong contender. It's the magical duo Sirmione and the breathtaking Lake Garda. Stick around, because this trip is full of castles, thermal spas, medieval charm, sparkling blue waters, and of course, the gelato. Today I'm taking you on a stunning Italian getaway that honestly feels like a fairy tale meets a beach vacation. And yes, I'm talking about Lake Garda. If you're planning a trip to northern Italy and looking for the perfect mix of chill vibes, historic towns, Instagrammable views, and some awesome photos, then welcome to the paradise. First thing first, how to reach Sirmione? Nearest train station is Desenzano del Garda and Peschiera del Garda. Peschiera del Garda is one of the main southern gateways to Lake Garda, and it's also super easy to reach. Direct trains from Milan, Verona, and even Venice. This place is unique because it's literally built inside a fortress. You'll spot canals wrapping around the old town, giving major Venice-like vibes, without the crowds or the €10 espresso. Fun fact, the entire fortress structure is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, so even if you just came here to chill and grab a spritz, you're technically being cultural. Peschiera del Garda isn't your average lakeside village. This place has history literally built into its bones. The entire old town is inside a 16th century star-shaped fortress, surrounded by water and bridges. UNESCO even called it a World Heritage Site, which is basically their way of saying, this is seriously cool, don't miss it. Let's talk about what might just be my favorite thing in Peschiera, the lakefront walk. You don't need a plan, just start walking along the coast and boom, instant postcard views. This walk is peaceful, flat, and super Instagrammable. You've got pine trees, benches facing the lake, and on a clear day, views of the distant mountains kissing the water. Literal magic. If you follow the promenade west, you'll hit Lido Cappuccini, a cute little beach spot where locals come to tan, swim, and gossip about tourists trying to pronounce bruschetta correctly. Next up, the gem of Lake Garda, Sirmione. You can take a short bus from Peschiera, or even a boat, which, let's be honest, is way more scenic and boujee. And guys, entering Sirmione feels like walking into a storybook. You cross this medieval drawbridge and bam! Castles, cobbled streets, swans, and tourists wondering if they're in a Renaissance painting. This is Scaliger Castle, aka your new desktop wallpaper. It's one of the best preserved castles in Italy, and yes, you can climb to the top for panoramic views over Lake Garda that will leave you breathless, and not just from the stairs. Quick tip, go early in the morning or late afternoon to avoid crowds and get the dreamy lighting for your Instagram reel. Okay, but real talk, you have to try gelato here. There's a place called Gelateria Mancini that scoops cones the size of your head. We did the walking tour of Scaliger Castle and then burnt just enough calories to justify my third scoop of gelato. No regrets. Lake Garda isn't just a lake, it's a whole mood. You can take ferries between towns like Bardolino, Lazzise, and Desenzano, all super charming with their own personality. Think of it as Italy's version of island hopping, but with more pasta and less seasickness. If you've ever dreamed of swimming in a lake with a castle in the background and ducks floating by like extras in a romantic movie, Sirmione's your spot. Just remember, lake water is refreshing, aka cold. Fun fact, Lake Garda is the largest lake in Italy and stretches across 3 regions: Lombardy, Veneto, and Trentino Alto Adige. That's like ticking 3 destinations off your list in one go. Efficient and scenic? Yes, please. All right, let me ask you, what's your travel vibe? Are you a chill by the lake with gelato person, or climb every castle and conquer kind of explorer? Drop it in the comments. I genuinely want to know. Okay, so here's a major Lake Garda must-do. And it's something I highly recommend if you want to turn your day from nice to cinematic masterpiece. Yep, I'm talking about taking a boat ride across the lake. From the water, Lake Garda becomes this cinematic dream. You'll spot ancient castles like Scaliger Castle and Sirmione looking extra majestic from this angle, colorful cliffside villas that scream Italian billionaire hideout. This is peak chill. Sun on your face, wind in your hair, epic views all around, and the occasional duck zooming past like it's in a Fast and Furious spin-off. Also, fun fact, Lake Garda is so huge it almost feels like a sea. It's Italy's largest lake, and it stretches nearly 52 kilometers long. That's like cruising through 3 different regions in just a couple hours. Whether you're here with your besties, your partner, or your selfie stick, a boat day here is unforgettable. Seriously, this is the kind of memory you'll be bragging about for years. And if you're the type who loves photography, oh man, every corner of this lake is a postcard. Just don't drop your phone in the water while trying to get that perfect drone-style selfie. So if you're ever around here, do yourself a favor. Take a boat ride. Chase the horizon. Your inner adventurer will thank you. Whether you're here for history, nature, food, or just the vibes, Lake Garda delivers. Sirmione and Peschiera del Garda are perfect base towns to soak in the charm of this region. It's the kind of place that makes you slow down, breathe in the lake air, and wonder why you ever thought a beach vacation was better than this. If you enjoyed this virtual trip, smash that like button like I smashed that gelato. Don't forget to subscribe for more European travel adventures. And hit that bell icon so you don't miss out when I take you next to, well, let's keep that a surprise. Ciao for now, and remember, collect memories, not just stamps.